2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Today's promising to be an exciting one. So let's get straight into the action. And let's see what he can do here today. That was wonderfully done. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Putting for birdie. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot on the second. Oh, well played. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
Pretty much guarantees a birdie for this player.
And they'll tap this in for birdie. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. Wow, what a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Second shot here on the 5th. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Justin Thomas, he looks like he's having an absolute blast out there today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Here we are at the 6th hole.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
That's frustrating. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, well played. He sits in first position. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
You like that, didn't you? This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. This player's dialed in. What a shot. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And we've arrived at a par 3. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Lovely effort, that. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, just missed. That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for a par.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. This hole is one of the longest par 5s on the course.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
That one's heading down Broadway. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible.
That chip in for Eagle works 8 days a week in my book.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
It is. It cambers pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections, a front, a back left, and a back right. You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity for birdie.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
This one's for birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in 2nd place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Nice stroke. Solid par putt, that. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in 1st place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's 2nd. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right, the rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 175 yards. Over 300 yards from the tee as well.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Well done. Take the birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Golf is a game of confidence, and I like it, taking the big dog off the tee.
This is one of the most interesting par fives you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Ah, absolutely flushed. Playing to an elevated green here. Let's see if they've got the right club. Left yourself an opportunity. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Ooh. That'll sting a bit. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. I don't mind the look of this. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's begin the 14th. Great shot. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Ah, what a disappointment. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Handy effort, that one. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
7 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Looks good.
That's inside the range.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Surely it's going to.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Here we are at the 17th tee.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation. This is on a great line.
An opportunity to make their par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. A thing of beauty. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Put every ounce they had into that drive.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough? Well, that's up near the green there, Rich, in just a couple of shots. That's fantastic stuff.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. A good stroke. Well, there you have it. There's your Farmers Insurance Open champion, and a great performance on a really tough track.
What a victory on this South golf course. This player winning the Farmers Insurance Open, surviving the South.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.